Since I hadn't played a WWE game in years, no thanks to SmackDown vs Raw 2011, or even really watched it for years, because let's be honest, I'm sorry but it's just true at this point. But anyway, putting all this nonsense aside over which is the best promotion, I decided to play and try and get the Platinum Trophy for WWE 2K25. There are 61 trophies to earn for this Platinum, where I will need to get good and play the following modes: My Faction, My GM, My Rise, Showcase Mode, Universe Mode and Regular Play Mode. Since I hadn't played any WWE games in a few years, I decided to start with the tutorial, where I had a little quick chat with Paul Heyman and tried to learn the controls. Next up I headed into My Faction, as this is where the majority of my time would be spent. My Faction is essentially Ultimate Team that seems to be in every single sports game these days, but this time in WWE, where you can spend hours grinding for better cars or just spend your hard-earned dollary dues to get the best stuff immediately. So the first trophy I earned was for winning a match. I then completed a lifetime challenge to earn a second trophy, finished a weekly tower to earn a third trophy, I killed Lola Vice to finish a daily challenge and earn my fourth trophy. I then went and finished the remaining daily challenges to earn my fifth trophy and not need to worry about daily challenges any further. Next, I headed into World Tour, which is the longest part of the My Faction trophy grind. For this you need to win every single match in the USA category, and thanks to a recent update which added a few more matches, this is now even harder. There are at least 130 to 140 matches that must be won for this trophy. But starting off small, I finished one location to earn another trophy. Using this magnificent tag team, which is still somehow better than the WrestleMania match. Seriously, what the hell was the point? Next, I got the trophy for earning a leaderboard reward from a ranked play season, which thankfully was just about to finish when I started playing the game, so all I had to do was play a couple of ranked games and then await the rewards. I completed 15 lifetime challenges in My Faction to earn my 8th trophy, and then finished all the introduction challenges to earn another trophy. I hit a daily login streak to earn a loyalty bonus. I completed 10 live event matches to earn another trophy. After this, I basically just had to finish off all the locations in the USA branch of the World Tour, so I worked through the remaining ones of those until I only had one or two left. Most of these were pretty boring and uneventful, but in this one I did get to beat the crap out of Hulk Hogan, so there is a positive there. After a few more matches, I was only left with this gauntlet match to finish to earn the United States Champion trophy. This gauntlet match was recently added in with a new update, and due to this it became the hardest trophy in the game. In this gauntlet match you will face 8 cards that are at least 15 to 20 points higher rated than you are, and seem to be able to counter and block every single move you do, while being able to also pin and submit you instantly. After a few attempts of complete and utter failure, I scoured the internet and Reddit to see if there was any advice that I could use to help with this, which I wasn't able to find, so I pulled my socks up and persevered through it as best as I could. And after more attempts than I'm comfortable admitting I took, I was able to finally win this match and earn the trophy. Finally. After this I just had to defeat 30 Faction Wars bosses, and then I was done with My Faction. Next I moved into the Showcase mode. This is essentially a mode where you go through iconic moments in WWE history. This you're focusing on the Bloodline, where once again I got to beat up Hulk Hogan, so I was very happy. Earning 2 more quick trophies before winning War Games with the big dog Roman Reigns and his team. And then by taking out pretty much the whole Bloodline in a gauntlet match, we crowned Roman Reigns as the Tribal Chief. And finally, we went back and won the War Games match with Solo and his budget bloodline to earn the last trophy for Showcase mode.
I love you, Solo!
Next, I entered My Rise, a story mode where you create and play as a male and female character and battle against a newly formed faction called NXT Mutiny. And as is customary in any modes like this, I created two of the most hideous characters known to mankind. My handsome blue fella was immediately drafted number 1, where I earned my first trophy in this mode. I then created a second character who is just as magnificent as the first. We won the Unity titles together. Then I grinded out the live event matches feature, winning my first match, then earning 50 and 100 stars, to earn 2 more trophies. I got the trophy for playing a comedic personality story, because you can't really imagine my character being anything else. In a shocking turn of events, we were betrayed by CM Punk, so I recruited 2 allies in the fight against him and his roster. And in an even more shocking turn of events, I was also betrayed by my other character.
Oh no!
So before going to take my sweet vengeance, I went and recruited some legends. Taking advantage of the PlayStation's cloud saves, I went back and recruited some indie stars to get another missable trophy out of the way, before going back and choosing the Blast from the Past option to get the last missable trophy for this ending, which finally allowed me to go back and take my vengeance and finish playthrough 1. I would have to do a second playthrough choosing the opposite ending, playing as my second character instead of my first. In this playthrough, I chose the last 2 personality story options that I didn't pick in my first playthrough, earning 2 more trophies. I won the NXT Championship with my treacherous character, then reloaded and won it again with my treacherous character, before conquering my first character in a match at WrestleMania, finishing my second playthrough, and unlocking all My Rise trophies, which personally didn't come a moment too soon because I thought this mode was really weak and quite cringy in places, and the best part about it was the character creator. Next, I decided to head into the regular play mode. In this mode I had to play and win regular matches doing specific requirements to get the trophies. The first trophy I earned was for defeating Roman Reigns in a Bloodline Rules match without any allies being summoned on Legend difficulty. After this, I won 25 matches without using instant recovery, and also won 25 consecutive matches via KO and submission. I successfully performed a chain wrestling sequence, and then showed CM Punk what I thought of these random trophies. I performed a dive off of a barricade and pretty much ended Seth Rollins' career in the process. Then I came back and won a match after being in a critical KO situation. I won a match with submission without any rope breaks. And then using a giant I won a 5-person Turmoil Gauntlet match on Legend difficulty without losing all of my armour, which earned me another trophy. After this, I beat all of the Judgment Day with Rhea Ripley to earn another trophy. As if I wasn't sick enough of Gauntlet matches at this point, I had to run through a 20 entrant Turmoil Gauntlet match on Legend difficulty and win it for my final trophy in this mode. Before moving on, I quickly created a randomised superstar and won a match with them. Next, in Universe mode, I immediately started a match from a call-out promo. I accepted another open challenge to earn another trophy, and finally for the promos I completed a self-promo rivalry action. I then crowned a new King and Queen of the Ring. I completed both nights of WrestleMania, making sure to hurt Logan Paul as much as possible in both nights, and even stealing his title in the process. Because just like Hulk Hogan, screw that guy. The final mode that I required for the Platinum Trophy is called My GM. This is a mode where you can play with friends, whatever those are, or the computer, drafting a roster of superstars with specific fighting styles, then compete to see who has the best shows and who can reach the Hall of Fame first. This mode has 7 trophies to achieve. The first of these is for hosting and completing a MyGM online WrestleMania show with 3 other human controlled brands. So for this I found 3 other people, joined up with them, and we completed the trophy. Shout out to these guys. Next, I got 5 superstars injured on the brand's Go Home show to earn another trophy. I spent all of my money and ended the week with a balance of 0 for another trophy. I brought in the superstar Cash Suplex from the free agent selection, leveled him up, got him injured and released him for another trophy, which honestly seems a bit harsh, but we must do as the trophy gods request. I also recruited Kale Slickman, leveled him up to the max level, and won a WrestleMania main event with him to earn another trophy. Finally closing in on my platinum, I entered the Hall of Fame in first place with CM Punk as my GM and the brand Mutiny. This left me with one trophy remaining for the platinum, which was for winning the main event of a PLE while playing as a Mutiny brand, which took an additional 5 or 6 seasons as I needed one more pay-per-view that just didn't pop up, but thankfully it did and I was able to earn my shiny platinum trophy. Summing up my time with WWE 2K25, personally I didn't think this game was anything special if I'm honest. I would say it was okay at best. The gameplay can be reasonably decent at times, but sometimes it can be quite frustrating. The AI is not that great. My faction was pretty fun at first, it quickly became pretty boring to me. It seems like it can only really reward players who spend lots of time or money with it. But then again, most of these modes in these sports games usually are like that these days. The new update to my faction adding the new gauntlet badge was extremely frustrating and nearly caused me to quit the game and not go for the platinum trophy. Showcase mode felt pretty repetitive and there wasn't a lot there, and the Myras wasn't very exciting either personally. I didn't find the story very interesting and I thought it was rather predictable, and as I said, the best part about it was the character creation. But in terms of the platinum trophy, it took me about 105 hours to complete, and to be honest, if it didn't get added to PlayStation Plus, I probably would not have played it. But anyway, I digress. I thought for this video I would try something a bit different and try a trophy journey for a game that I might have not enjoyed as much as some of the others that I do, just to keep it a bit more real rather than always being like, this game was incredible and I loved it. As always, thank you for watching. If you disagree with any points I have made, or if you have the platinum trophy for WWE 2K25, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe as always.